Hey y'all, this is Sean Queen coming to bed with Sean Queen. Y'all, I don't know. Something's going on here. I'm breaking out looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know. But what's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all following me. Click, like, and subscribe. Share something, share something. Y'all get on in the bed. Come on, come on to bed. Make sure you wear your socks. I ain't got time for nobody cutting and scratching on me with no long toenails and all. I'm gonna kick your ass out the bed. I'm not playing with y'all. We not doing this tonight, okay? Now it's cold outside. I got my space heater. I got my blow dry. I got all kind of stuff going on. Need y'all to move over too, cause I feel claustrophobic. I don't want all that. Tonight wasn't them nights. I ain't got time. Okay. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook. That's Sean Queen. Alyce. That's Sean Shon, and of course Queen. And make sure you follow me on my Twitter and all that. And don't be talking about my social media, y'all, because we just building it. We getting it all caught up and all that good stuff. Now, let's jump right into it. Now, we doing some bedtime stories. I was almost sleep on y'all. Now y'all know how I get down. Now y'all taking too long. People taking showers. People gotta talk to their boyfriend. Nah, boo, you hang up, you hang up, you hang up, you hang up. People just getting off of work, all kinds of stuff. I try to stay woke, but y'all ain't got time for it. Okay. So I need y'all to come on. Y'all soaking in the bathtub. We got some women out here. They done went seen they men. They dushing all kinds of stuff. But like, boo, you better come on, go to bed before I go to bed. Sleep, okay? Now, we gonna talk about it tonight, girl. When is it a good time to cheat? Girl, I'm about to say right motherfucker now, okay? I'm just saying, girl, I used to be. And again, I'm sorry, I am the relationship coach. Now, let me say this, okay? Because I'm here to help y'all out, real gang, okay? Y'all almost lost me tonight. I done fell asleep 2 or 3 times. Telling you. Girl, I almost went to sleep just right there. I'm telling y'all, whoever ain't in here, come on, get in bed. I ain't got time. And I told y'all popping popcorns, all kind of stuff. Didn't y'all know that I was getting ready to come to bed? Y'all let me do all this stuff all day today. Now y'all, everybody want to run out. Everybody got to do some stuff. Some folks got to grab some wine. Some folks got to do this. Then they got to grab their phone. They got to say their boot thing, all kind of stuff. Come on, girl. Come on. Okay, you too. I want him to come. All y'all, grab your man, girl. This is a super king. And for all of y'all that need to blow up y'all mattress or whatever y'all need to do, I mean, y'all need to come on because, she ain't got that long before she tap out. It ain't like I'm here with somebody, okay? Sister girl, I be lonely morning, noon, and night, okay? Me, I am. I'm always by myself. This is just crazy, but I can't do it no more. Now she, not he, but I ain't got time. It don't make no sense, y'all. Like, what is the real reason for a woman who is married or in a relationship with somebody to really be by herself morning, noon, and night? Here's my thing. If you always rocking by yourself, this shit you by yourself. Okay? If you're living single, you are single on real gang. Okay? When is it a good time to cheat? Right now. All right, motherfucker, now. And I'm just here to keep it 100, 1,000, 1 trillion, and a million. You feel me? Now, when is the time for somebody who got it all to cheat? Never. You got me fucked up, okay? You ungrateful. Now, let's talk about it, okay? Now, I was a true advocate. I used to feel like, no, people should never cheat on each other. There ain't no real good reason to cheat on each other. If you cheating, you should leave and woo, woo, woo. Now, I want to be the first to say, will you come on? Well, y'all come on. Everybody got their popcorn. Everybody got what they need. Everybody got their extra pillows and blankets. Okay, let's talk about it. If you can leave the situation, leave. I'm the very first advocate for it. If you can leave the situation, leave. Now, everybody can leave. Now, let's talk about it. Why can't everybody leave? Well, here's the thing. It could be finances. Why people can't leave? People be in joint business ventures together where they just can't pop out and leave like that. People be in real living situations where they can't pop out and leave. People be having kids why they can't just pop out and leave. People be codependent. Okay. Codependency is a real thing, y'all. Never take it light. It's a real thing. Codependency, and y'all put a pin in it. We're going to come back to it. That's a real freaking thing. And codependency will cause somebody to really be in a domestic violent situation. People be in real toxic places. And I don't want y'all to call nobody stupid for being in a domestic situation, y'all, because it ain't easy. I see a lot of my sisters and brothers out here that's in a domestic situation, and they be getting battered and abused and hurt, cheated on, and mistreated. And not just women, men do too. And they be in the situation. And we on the outside looking in, and people on the outside looking in like, they stupid. They just stupid. Why don't they just leave? And it's always so easily said than done. And I want you to know out there, y'all, and this is for my domestic violent people who are victims of domestic violence. Let me tell you, Sean Queen, love you, baby. And I don't think that you're dumb or stupid or anything like that. And don't you let nobody tell you that you stupid, dumb, and you are nobody because you stay in a situation with somebody that is harming you. But there are 1-800 numbers out there, and it is help for you. And you need to get around somebody that's not calling you stupid and dumb and ignorant, because you are none of that. And I want you to know that you are not the reason for anybody harming you, period. So I want that to be a disclaimer that you are not the reason. Not now, not never will you be the reason somebody is harming you. So if you're around a circle of people that's calling you out your name or making you feel stupid for being with somebody who is harming you, get away from that circle. Because I want you all to know, for those out there that, and here's the flip side of that, for those people out there who know somebody that's being abused, let me tell you how you help them out that situation. You don't tell them that they stupid, dumb, ignorant, crazy, smack your lips, or even leave them. Okay? One of the things you don't ever want to do is leave your friends or family members that's in a domestic situation. You all got the game messed up. And I know we talk about cheating, I'm going to get back to it, but you know I had to get into this because it touches me in such a way. You don't want to be like, well, she's stupid, girl. He's stupid. He ain't going to leave her. She ain't going to leave her. I ain't got time. I'm letting that go. I'm walking away. Girl, I ain't finna be bothering with her because she ain't going to do nothing but go back. That's the wrong attitude to take if you care. And that's the problem with the world today. So many people don't care. So many people, and if that person not close to you, okay, fine. Don't take that battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Okay, go ahead, pray for him from a distance. But if you care enough, and I'm gonna talk about you fake folks who, if you find out that person died or got killed or they was murdered, and you want to get the falling out and crying at the funeral, you want to get on the Facebook, I was just with him, if only I had stayed, all that little bullshit y'all be talking about and everything, if only I had stayed. You want to put a 4-page letter to a 4-page Leah letter talking about, I was just with him last night, I was just with him last night, if I had to stay, if I had to stay, something told me, I got text messages, I was just, here's her last call. You know how y'all do when y'all want to get on social media and put y'all last final pictures up and act like y'all gang with these people. Y'all be so fake with it. But if you really want to really live up to the cause and really want to stop performing and really want to be a part of somebody's life and really want to be a help to that person so you don't have to perform after they death, the best thing you can do for them is stick closer to them than blood. You don't want to separate, because this is what the abuser does. The abuser have more time, more room to damage and hurt and kill people. Right? They have more time to harm people when there's no one around. They have very little time when people are all in the way, because they have to be very cautious and careful, and it's a tight schedule for them to abuse a person, hurt a person, rape a person, dog a person when everybody is in the crowded room. So you want to get closer, and you want to get a lot of folks around the person that's being abused so that the abuser cannot have enough time in the day or, in the schedule to harm them. You don't want to get away from them and call them stupid and dumb. A person that stays in a very toxic place is because emotionally and mentally they feel alone. So they get into what you call a codependency place. A codependency place where they feel like if I leave them, I'm not going to have nobody, or maybe they feel like I'm not going to have no help if there's children involved. If it's finances, they feel like if I leave this person, I ain't going to be financially stable, or they feel whatever they feel. Maybe they feel like, the abuse is tied into the love. Sometimes when they get like that, it becomes a mental situation. It becomes a I don't love myself situation. And so what happens is, how we fix these problems is by letting them people know that you are beautiful, you are loved, you are powerful, you are all of these things. We have to replace what the abuser took from them. Okay? So you want to take that and you want to put back what the devil stole. Okay? Then on top of that, a lot of times people are afraid to stand on their own because they don't have people around them that's going to help them with their children, help them with this, help them with that. So if you can help people by, and this is one that I really hate, when people be like, well, you can go to a shelter. Everybody don't want to go to no shelter with their kids. I, for one, did. I, for one, did not. When I needed a place to stay, who want to take their children to a shelter? Most people think of a shelter as a place that's dirty, stepping over people, where people get raped and harmed. And I understand not all shelters are like that. I end up having to learn a little bit about shelters when I volunteered in a shelter. And some shelters are clean. They almost look like an apartment. I was like, whoa, I was a little shocked. I always thought the shelters were like you see on the TV, 20 beds in one room. So different shelters are different. They are very nice shelters out there. But what I'm saying is, people, the unknown is a scary place, because you're talking about a woman that comes from her own personal space, her own bedroom, her children have rooms. Some of these women, and a lot of rich women, get abused and things like that. You talk about bringing a woman out of a very nice environment to taking her to a place of an unknown, a small room with nothing, people she don't know. I mean, all of this is a traumatic transformation. So when she thinks of that, it's scary. But if you really a friend and you have room in your home, you know what I'm saying? You could say to her, you could come and stay with me. Because what she doesn't want to do, a person who's being abused, is come out of one comfort zone, one uncomfortable place to another uncomfortable place. It's like, well, why would I do that? You know what I mean? Because people who are being abused try to make some sense of it. They become, well, I'm here, I got my own place, at least he don't beat me all the time, da-da-da. So they justify that. But we're going to put a pin in it and we'll come back to it. I know I stayed too long on it, but y'all know when I get a chance to do it, I'm going to do it. And so we're going to go back to it. And so what happens is, if you are in a relationship, when is it a time to cheat? I'm just one. I used to be like, no, you need to leave the situation and you never need to cheat. That's not cool. Let's be up close and let's do this. Now, I say this: if you are in a relationship with somebody and you are being true to this person, you're loving this person, relationships go sour for whatever reason or another. Okay. I, for one, in my relationship, I've always been a true believer that in a relationship, you need to communicate. You stop the communication, it's doomed to hell. Okay. Neither person should do that silent treatment. That silent treatment is bullshit. Okay. You get into that silent treatment with me, we got a problem, Roger. Okay. Because silent treatment don't work. I don't know who told somebody that the silent treatment worked. It doesn't. The moment you get the silent treatment with somebody, you can go talk to somebody else. You want your woman confiding and talking to another man, try that silent treatment if you want to. I know for me, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. And I'm going to need somebody to talk back. And if you can't talk back, okay. Alrighty. I'm not saying I'm going to run out that day. But I'm going to keep trying and you going to keep playing. And I'm going to keep trying and you going to keep playing. Then I'm going to start praying and I'm going to wait for an answer. Then you going to keep playing and then I'm going to do a few things. And then I'm going to either leave you, and if I can't leave you, then we going to do something else that I'm going to have to pray and ask God for forgiveness, and then we're going to, because I'm just not finna play with you no more. Me, myself, I have gotten to a place where ain't nobody finna play with their emotions forever, and I just think that is wrong. It's wrong to do somebody who is pushing and pulling in a relationship and you just refuse. You just refuse. And this topic is coming out of a group that I am in. I'm in a couple of marriage groups. I'm in a couple, as I counsel you guys. I want you all to know that my name is Sean Queen. Not only am I the relationship uncoach, but I am a real counsel by nature. I'm a real marriage affiliate, licensed and ordained by trade, and I really do help couples everywhere. And I think that it's very unfair for you to be so selfish that you feel like it's okay for you as one party to cut off communication with your husband or with your wife, because that will never ever work. Because what happens when a person cannot communicate and get out and release and talk about things, you can't fix it. And that's a hurtful, heartbreaking thing for the person who really want to fix it, who really want to vent and get it out. It's like a ticking time bomb that's ready to explode. You're not letting me tell you what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on with you. This is hard. We live here with this marriage, with this long-term commitment, and it's unfair for you to do the silent treatment, And so what is the reason for people to do silent treatments? Because one is a tactic for manipulations. It's the narcissist game. Put a pin in it. We're coming back to talk about the narcissistic game. But that's the narcissistic game, to do the silent treatment, okay? They think that it gives them power over their mate. But for me, it don't give you power over shit. You losing all day. You losing all day with me. That whole silent treatment, you're losing all day with me. If you with me and you feel like it's okay for you to abandon me, you're losing all day with me. You're losing points all day with me. Any man that's with me that leaves me at home, you're losing all points with me. It is not working. Some men feel like I'm going to give her some space and time so she can realize what she's missing. Boo, you going to have to study me. You have to study me for real, because that does not work on every woman, and especially a woman like me. Time away from me is going to leave your ass in the mud. I have not thought about a damn thing. I don't feel no kind of way. It ain't bringing me closer to you. It ain't going to make me feel like, oh man, look what I'm missing out on. Ain't none of that shit happening now for me. I'm thinking about what my life going to be with another motherfucker all day long. What you don't want to do is give me no space and time to consider shit. Okay? Because what I see is abandonment, loneliness, my man going to whirlwind. I'm thinking you out there doing some shit. That does not work for a woman like me. Now, for the next woman, that might work. That may make her feel like, oh man, man, he gonna leave me. He missing me. Like, oh man, I'm gonna lose a good thing, man. That may work for her, and it may work for a man. I'm not saying that tactic don't work. When someone is absent, it does work for some people, because then they realize, like, man, what life would be like if this person ain't around. When I leave and you don't have me and stuff like that, sometimes it does work, because some people realize what they're going to lose, okay, in that person's absence. That does work for some people. I'm just saying for people like me who ain't did shit to your ass, okay? And I know that because what works for me is you being drawn to me. That's what works for me. You coming to me, showing me love and affection, letting me know you want to work it out. You letting me know that you're into this, you're into me, I'm into you. We working together as a team to fix it. That's what draws me into your understanding. That's what hypnotized me to your love. I don't know if it's that a right brain, left brain. I don't know what kind of brain that is. I don't know if that makes me what kind of love language, but that's my love language. Your ass leaving me out in the streets. I'm at home morning, noon, and night alone. My love language says quick. My love language is this. When time comes, I'm gone. Fuck you talking about. I'm out of here. My love language is way different for what you think it is. So somebody else's love language may be time apart. They need time apart, and that person is going to realize, and they're gonna go, baby, I missed you. I love you. Not me. That ain't my love language. That says abandonment for me. That says you don't want me, you don't like me, you hate me. That says fuck me. That's you telling me to go and be somewhere else. Another thing that's not my love language is when somebody says whatever. Did you just say whatever to me? Because whatever to me means I don't care. That's not my love language. You tell me I don't care, whatever, and do all that, nothing will drop this love I have for you quicker than that word whatever. And, okay, whatever. That's not my love language, boo. My love language is when you take me by my hand and let me know you care. Empathy, that's my love language. Sympathy, that's my love language. I love you, that's my love language. Putting your best foot forward, that's my love language. Some people love language is buying them gifts, having money. They come home, you done did them wrong shit. They come home and you got a whole bed full of gifts. That man done cheated on that woman, and the next day he got her all kind of hand purses and money and cars and candy and fur coats, and she falls all in love again. That's her love language. That's not none of my love language. You can have all the fur coats out of Adriana's. I don't give a shit. You just put your little wee-wee in somebody, and I ain't going. You just put your little thing. Ain't got nothing to do with no fur coat. Can't no fur coat take the image out of my head. See, I don't play. I'm deep. I'm real deep. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about no trip to Venus. I don't care about you paying no light bill, gas bill, water bill. None of that. What I care about is that, bro, I know what you done to me. Especially if you know you got a nasty partner. If you got a nasty partner, girl, you already know. You already know. And boy, you already know. If you know your girl gets sloppy in the bed and she gets down, you already know what she done did to bro. Okay? Baby, ain't no trip to Venus, Arizona, Miami, Atlanta, no bill, light bill, gas bill, water bill, fur coat, Louis Vuitton, Fendi is gonna play with me. Okay? I can get them images out my head. We are not going to work. This girl, tick-tock, tick-tock, this bitch crazy, okay? Ain't none of that material stuff going to work for me. That's not my love language, okay? Because you got to understand, for me, especially if I didn't get with you based on material stuff, then you have to know material stuff is not going to keep this shit together, okay? Now, every girl like gifts. Every guy like gifts. We all like, stuff, okay? But it all depends on how you get your girl. Now, if you was one of them guys that was balling out of control, maybe you was hustle and flow, she was attracted to you because you was on, that might be her love language, you know what I'm saying? So you might be able to get away with a few things and just come to the crib and set her right and she be all good. That's her love language. She met you rolling, okay? She met you balling. She met you like that. That's her love language. But you can't pull that with a female that ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I didn't meet my guy like that. You know what I'm saying? We had some other things. We met on some different encounters, okay? If your girl meets you on some, y'all was on some whole nother type stuff. Maybe y'all was on some soulmate type stuff. Like, I give you a prime example. You and your girl, y'all met in high school. Y'all met in college. You know you was a broke college kid. You know you was a broke high school kid. You know you ain't had nothing. College dropout, whatever situation is. You met her at Walmart. Bro, nothing you say, nothing you buy her is finna make her fall into your arms if you done cheated or did her wrong, bro. Please. She met you at Walmart. What we talking about? Okay? That ain't her love language. She met you when you had nothing, bro. She fell in love with you when you was at your dad. You didn't have no crib. You ain't had no car, no crib, no money, no nothing, bro. That ain't her love language. She loved you because you was real at the time. You loved her. Maybe you were kind. Maybe you were empathetic. Maybe you was romantic. Maybe y'all built a friendship. Maybe y'all used to stay up all night and talk on the phone all night, and she felt like you was her best friend, and y'all could just talk all night and kick it all night, and y'all used to do long walks to the park, and y'all used to hold each other hands and go skating. That's her love language. So this is not something y'all could break. So when you stop doing those things and the marriage or relationship gets sour, or something happens, you got to get back to the structure of it. Okay? You got to get back to it. Because that's the love language. We used to stay up and talk all night. He used to do this. He used to do that. I thought I could trust him. We used to laugh. We used to dance. He told me he would never hurt me. He used to go out all night. She didn't do this. She wasn't hanging with her friends. You got to take it back to how y'all connected. Okay? So what happens is when you get to this place where you feel like you don't have to do all of these things that connected y'all, or do these things that but because not even sometimes it's not even about what connected y'all too. You learn people over time, because sometimes when people get together, there are things that you like about each other, but it's things that you want to add to the fold. Like I give you a prime example. There was things that I liked about my husband, but there was so many things that I wanted to add to the fold, okay? Like him being romantic. He wasn't quite the romantic guy. But when I met him, he seemed to be kind of laid back, smooth sailing, kind of level out some energy for me. There were some things about him that, I liked. I wanted to add some things to the fold. And over time, I wanted to see these things unfold, like, him be a little bit more romantic, him, be a little bit more empathetic, him, just, be a little bit more into the planning, because I was one who plans everything. So, I wanted to kind of see him plan a little bit, kind of be a little bit more involved in some of the things we did from there. So it was a few things that I wanted to add to the fold along the way, okay? So what happens is when you get to this place and you feel like you either done stop doing it or don't want to do it, or you're not working as hard to do it, and it's causing a rift, or you done did some stuff and things is going on in the marriage, or it's gotten sour still, whatever, and nobody wants to be the first to ignite the fire. That's a problem. This is what I don't understand, and what causes people to go outside their marriage and cheat and stuff. When two couples are sitting in the house talking about something, well, now you didn't do it. You cooked. You didn't do the romantic dinner. You didn't bring me no flowers. Well, you didn't bring me no flowers. Well, you didn't try to kiss me. You didn't try to kiss me. Well, you didn't try to hug me. You didn't try to hug me. You didn't say hi. You didn't say bye. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Well, you didn't bring me no gift. You didn't. It is absolutely asinine for any couple who is in a marriage to do that. It's really asinine for a man to do it. It's really asinine. Especially, it depends on the role and the genders. Like, I give you a prime example. Men don't really do anything in the bedroom. Matter of fact, y'all stay tuned. We're going to talk about that in the next clip. I got to go there in this next clip and talk about men who I feel ain't really doing that much shit in the bedroom. That's my next video. Stay tuned for the next video. But here's the thing. If you are not doing everything you need to do to please your partner, we're finna end in 30 seconds. You're not doing everything you need to do to please your partner, and your partner is study asking you and study begging you, and they study talking to you about what they need and what they want, what they need and what they want, what they need and what they want. This is going on and on and on and on, and you too selfish to cater to the needs of your friends, and all of your mate, and all of your focus is outside the home, in the work with your friends, everything but your mate, your motherfucking ass deserve two things: to be left in the mud or cheated the fuck on. And that's when I have decided that cheating is old fucking K. I'm your relationship coach. Make sure you follow me, Sean Queen. And I am Sean Queen, Twitter and IG. Make sure you are subscribing, liking, and sharing. Make sure you follow me on Sundays on my Facebook Live. Every Sunday at 6 o'clock. If you want to be a part of my Zoom Live and come on and talk about your story and get on my Zoom, make sure you hit me up on my Facebook Live by 5 o'clock on Sunday so you can get the link so we can get on Zoom. And I thank all of y'all for tuning in. And I thank for all of y'all for supporting this YouTube page and everything that I do on my platform. And I love y'all. But wait a minute. This is just part one. I want to continue to talk about why I feel like if your ass get cheated on, it's confirmed and approved. And it's tight, but fuck you.